Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online Casino DLC video. My name is SaintsFan, and today I wanted to talk about the cost of the DLC. Now, of course, we don't know anything about this DLC because Rockstar is still being silent, but I got this question a lot in my Q&A this past Monday. A lot of people were wondering, how much do I think it's going to cost? And I'm going to be basing what I'm saying in this video off of the last two DLCs. And there's a pretty interesting stat, I guess you could call it, about the last two DLCs and how much everything in them cost. That could be kind of worrisome for the casino DLC. Before we hop into that, this is your final chance at entering the $8 million shark card giveaway I'm doing. I will be picking the winner later today. I'll probably do more shark card giveaways over the next couple weeks up until whenever this damn casino DLC comes out. But if you want a chance to win the $8 million, link to that in the description below. So this interesting stat, I'll just show you guys. This is what I'm talking about. On the left, it says the total cost of everything in After Hours is $93.8 million, assuming you could buy everything. And broken down, we have clothes totaling at $5.6 million, vehicles totaling at $28.4 million, vehicle mods at $16.5 million, nightclubs at $14.3, but he does say if you move between all of them, so that's kind of an inflated number. And then nightclub interiors 28.7, so that might also be an inflated number if he's like doing the interiors every time he moves. But whatever, 93.8. That is for After Hours. Then the next DLC, the next major DLC, Arena War. Everything in that DLC would cost you $256.8 million. Like, all right, 93.8 to 256.8 million. Crazy. What this breaks down to, you can see Arena Workshop plus all the styles and customization is about 19.4. Clothes 64 million. That's freaking insane. Vehicles 118 million. Vehicle mods 25.8 million. Vehicle upgrades 27.4 million. And then the weapon mods 1.3 million. So you can see the last two DLCs, they went from somewhat reasonable and at a 93.8 million total cost to 256.8 million. And this is the stat that kind of makes me a little on edge about this casino DLC. Now I will say, and I'm sure some of you guys are thinking it, the Arena War total cost is also kind of an inflated number. And the reason it is because the Arena War, it has a couple of things going against it when you actually look into the total cost of everything. So right off the bat, number one, there's like 3 different versions of every car that you could get in the Arena Workshop. So adding those up just naturally, that's going to increase the price. So I would say, I don't know, maybe like 60-ish million, maybe more, maybe less. Probably more though. It could be deducted because it's just duplicate cars. Now they do have different looks, so it's not the same car, but it's basically the same car. It's a different cosmetic look. And I don't think many people were going out, to buy a different cosmetic for $6 million or $5 million, however much it cost for the arena. And then obviously there's all the upgrades and stuff that, a lot of people weren't going to choose, but they were still in the game. So that's why you got to that's why you got to total them up. The other thing that makes this a little bit more inflated is the addition of the Arena War points. Now, Rockstar sort of played it smooth, or tried to play it smooth maybe, with the Arena War points. They knew for a fact barely anyone, I would basically say, was going to actually play the Arena War to get to those higher level tiers. And the way it ended up working, a lot of stuff that came with the Arena War DLC, like the clothing, for instance, it was actually less to purchase if you had a certain amount of Arena War points. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't play a whole bunch of the Arena Wars, so I might be getting some of these numbers wrong. But let's just say, for instance, you got to like level 100 or level 50 of the arena war, of the arena point system, then the $800,000 clothes suit, whatever that they had, maybe that only cost like 50 or 500,000. So like there was a pretty significant increase or decrease in price if you got to the certain arena war level. The problem, the arena war levels went up to 1,000. No one was getting to 1,000. All right, let's just be honest. But Rockstar put that system in so they could say, well, hey, look, I mean, yeah, you can spend 256 million and buy everything, but if you play the arena war, well, maybe that number actually drops to only like 175 million. So you don't need to spend the extra 75 million. These numbers are just completely made up. But the reality is most people were going to spend the extra 75 million because they weren't going to play and grind the arena war for months probably to get those discounted prices. And that is kind of what is worrisome for the casino, and how this all relates to the casino could be a number of ways. Number one, I think that we might be seeing another system like the arena war points or the arena war leveling system, but this time with the casino chips. I think we're sort of estimating or guessing that there's going to be some sort of casino chip separate currency that we gamble with. I don't think Rockstar are going to let us gamble with the money in our bank accounts, mainly because a lot of people have modded bank accounts, so it's going to be kind of irrelevant for them if they lose $1 million here and there. So you're probably going to have to either work or buy casino chips. Well, these casino chips could be used to purchase things at a discount, just like the arena war levels could be used to purchase those items at a discount. But they'll probably also have a regular price that is a lot higher for these items in case you don't want to go out and get casino chips. You don't want to grind to get the casino chips, just spend $1 million to buy this clothing item. So that's one problem that I could see arise with this casino DLC. They could be doing something just like the arena war, because I'm sure a lot of people, myself included, bought a ton of those arena war items not at the discounted price. We bought them at the normal price, quote unquote. And because of that, we spent a lot of money. And Rockstar and Take-Two, they're probably like, oh man, these people are spending a lot of money. Let's do it again. So I could totally see them doing another sort of system like that, but this time with the casino chips. The other worrisome part is that they continue just getting more expensive and more expensive. Now, granted, I think the casino is just going to be a little bit more different than the arena war in terms of how much everything's going to cost. Because, I mean, at least in my thinking, there's not many things they could do to a casino like they did with the arena wars. Like, I don't really see them. I'm sure they could probably come up with a way, but I don't see them having multiple vehicles with 3 different options that total, you know, or that each individually cost like $5-ish million. They'll definitely add some more supercars and Mark II weapons and Mark II vehicles and stuff, and those I'm sure will cost $4 or $5 million. But I don't think there's going to be 3 different versions of them like there was in the Arena War DLC. So that's why maybe this casino DLC, it's not going to be, the total cost isn't going to be $256.8 million. It might only just be $150 million, which is still more expensive than the After Hours DLC. I think we are getting to a point, and this is kind of, sad to say, but it's just the way business works. It's the way the game works. I think it's almost necessary that they do this if we want them to not only continue releasing GTA Online content and DLC, but also release GTA 6 sometime soon. But I think we are getting to a time where over the next couple years, however long GTA continues, the DLCs will just get more and more expensive, even though past DLCs weren't. And the reason is because they know probably a lot of us are going to spend the money. We're going to complain, of course, because that's what we do. But we're going to spend the money on the things we want because they're cool and Rockstar can get away with it. And while it might suck for us, Rockstar probably in Take-Two, they get more money, which in turn lets them keep working on GTA Online DLCs, and in turn makes GTA 6 come out quicker. Hopefully. That's like in an ideal world. Don't know what happens behind the scenes, but that's what seems the most likely, I guess you could say. So wrapping up this video, answering, I guess, the question, at least in my eyes, how much is the casino DLC going to worth? How much is everything gonna be worth? I think we are gonna see something in the range of about $125 million to $150 million for everything. Now, that may sound crazy, but as you saw with the After Hours and Arena War, for the total cost, it's kind of in line. And if you think back to those, I'm sure like no one, unless you had $1 billion in your bank account, spent anywhere near the total cost. So while the total cost may be super high, you're only going to be spending, you know, maybe 25 at max, maybe $1 million for what you want. But this DLC is going to be the first one in 6-7-ish months. Sounds like there's going to be a lot of vehicles in it, so that's just going to rack up the number. I'm sure the clothing is going to stay like at $800,000 to $1 million, even though it definitely should not be that. And I'm sure, since they're saying this is going to be some sort of luxury casino and resort, I'm sure the customization for our new business property will have the option, at least, of you being able to spend a lot of money to make it look nice. But that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Does the increase of the total cost from the last two DLCs, does that kind of worry you at all? Or do you think maybe Rockstar is going to go relaxed mode on this DLC and just, you know, give it out for cheap? Wouldn't that be the dream? Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA Online content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.